I don't know. Usually it creates like two different things whenever I do this. Next up, make some sleeves. Are you knitting a baby sweater? Oh my god, this takes forever. The old one went live almost immediately. Okay, looks like it might be working. That's good, I guess. Normal latency. Let's go with ultra low latency. There we go. Live. I don't know if this is working or not. Hopefully it is. A baby sweatshirt. Congrats, congratulations. What are you guys saying congrats about? I hit 100K a couple years ago. Although on this channel it has been pretty recent. I don't know if this is working. For all I know, I can just see the chat and that's it. Let me check my channel. If I go to my channel and 100K sub super stream. All right, looks like I got rid of my thumbnail. That's great. I love it when it does that. Why does it do this to me? Edit. Change thumbnail. Open. Save. Oh my god. It's probably this fucking Streamlabs thing. That's what's screwing me up. I need to just stop using this stupid Streamlabs thing. Okay, now it works. Okay, so I can just edit it midstream. That's not so bad. You know, I don't think this new uploader, like YouTube forces you to use their new thing. Well, they're going to force me to do it. So I'm trying to get used to it. And I thought I would experiment on my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. So, lots of technical difficulties as I try to figure out the new streaming thing. It's pretty similar to the old one. It's just, they gave it like a new design, which is kind of annoying because of the weird screen I use with it. Like, it literally doesn't let me scroll for some reason. So I have to like adjust the size of the screen in order to pop out the chat. And then I have to adjust it back to normal. Like, oh my god, it's so annoying. And I actually don't know if it's working, to be honest. Because it's not giving me a playback. Wow, I thought you had 100 subs. How many did you purchase? I purchased at least 600,000 of them. Hey Hero, Dual Fell and Dual Links for 100K? I would destroy him. Fellplague doesn't even know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know how to use this program. I use Dual Links. I like Dual Links. What's your other channel? My other channel is Harumaredad. Harumaredx. Did you know only 23.58% of people that watch Dual Logs are subscribed? It's a little bit higher than that. You know, here's the thing about that statistic at the end. I know it sounds low, but that's pretty normal. Like, if you have a healthy channel, if your channel is doing good in the algorithm, you're going to have a much higher views to subscription ratio. Like, if you have a higher subscription to views ratio, then you're probably doing something wrong or your channel's dying. So it's actually perfectly healthy for it to be below 50%. But it sounds low to people who aren't in the know. That's why I say it. It definitely works to get people to subscribe, but it's also not really a bad thing. It's kind of like a, you know, using facts in order to elicit an emotional response. How come you don't do new card reviews? New card reviews? I do custom card reviews. Aww. New card reviews. If you want new card reviews, DP Yu-Gi-Oh does that. Thanks for the CLP 1000. I don't know what CLP means. Dude, you handsome. Yeah, I don't know if you've actually seen what I look like. There's a picture of me out there if you look hard enough. You can see for yourself that I definitely look like a Yu-Gi-Oh player. If you know what I mean. I would do one now, but here streaming, I don't want to steal his 12 viewers. 12 viewers? I'll have you know, my Yu-Gi-Oh streams get at least 2 times that number. You know, I'm just gonna reset this. It's annoying not being able to see a live playback. Now it's working. Now I just need a way to pop out chat. I don't know how to do that though. Viewer activity, stream health. The stream health is excellent. That's good to know. Analytics, that's good to know. Okay, now I'm gonna have to let's see. I got to reduce the size to 50% so I can pop out the chat, and then I need to increase it back to 100% because it uses the size of the page for the pop-out window. There we go. If you look hard enough, what? Uninformed viewers destroyed with facts and logics. Yeah, you know, facts and logics, numbers, they can be skewed in order to elicit emotional responses, but it just sounds like facts, you know. It's a pretty effective tactic. It has worked very well for getting me subscriptions. It also works very well in other parts of the world. That's where I got the big brain idea from. Okay, ooh, you guys shouldn't be looking at this. This is my big brain, wow. This is a failed deck. This really needs some work. If I get rid of that, and then I add this in, and then I remove that, and then I add in some more monarchs. Okay, monarch, also light and darkness dragon. Light and darkness dragon, even though I don't have a graveyard. You know, don't think about it. Light and dark types. Shut up, you handsome. Yeah, I don't know about that. You know, I'd rather lower people's opinions of myself so that when they see me, they can only be pleasantly surprised. If I make people think I'm just an absolute monster of a person, then I'll look much better when they actually do see me. You know, hyping yourself up too much, it's just not going to do well. There can be nothing but disappointed unless you're literally like some kind of supermodel. Okay. Do you have any gimmick decks for Master Rule 5 you're excited for? Nope. I have to like play test stuff. And I'm not going to play test in Master Rule 5 if it's not coming out for 4 months. Plus, I mean, who even plays Yu-Gi-Oh anymore? Am I right, fellow kids? Let me, blah, 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 turn on some music. Do you guys like Christmas music? I'm going to play some Christmas music. I'm going to go to my Christmas music jam. Christmas jam. Yeah. Hold up while I set up my Christmas music jam. And then I gotta turn it down. There we go. Much better. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. I need to look at my stream to make sure everything's healthy. Okay, looks good enough. Sup, nerds? Hey, look, it's GCD Gatto. I mean, GCD, just GCD, regular GCD, not GCD Gatto. Oops, where's my, Oh, it doesn't close the past one when you reset the thing. I didn't know that. What about playing a Pyro deck? A Pyro deck? Ha, good joke. Pyro decks aren't a real thing. Thanks for the $5 movie. Love your top 10s and how you make pretty bad cards work somehow. Keep up the good work. Man, you want to see the secret to getting bad cards to work. It's pretty ingenious. Shit. I'm still deck testing this, so give me a second. I need to use my brain. Okay, Chambermaid is probably the best one to start with. Man, that thing is slow. I have near real time turned on right now. What about Lightsworn? Someone should tell me after this. I know how to create the perfect gimmick decks and stuff. I'm a gimmick deck expert. Did I get anything good in the grave? Not really. Okay, here's this new combo I invented for Dragon Maids. It's called Going to Dragoon. Play Red Eye's Dragon deck because of me. Red Eyes suck though. The only good Red Eyes thing is literally this Red Eyes card I'm playing right now. Is this Wolfie? I don't know of anyone else who plays Dark Lords. Love this channel since I sub. Why, thank you. I love Lightsworns. I've been trying to make them work in the current format. That shouldn't be too hard. Lightsworns have always been good. Lightsworns have like always topped events too. What about Gadget deck? Damn, I'm missing a lot of chat. If I miss your thing, feel free to just like repost whatever. Ooh, Dark Magician. Aw, Called by the Grave. Why you gotta do this to me, Biggie Smalls? Ooh, I could use Ghost Bell for that. Another Called by the Grave? Why you gotta do this to me? Thanks for the $2, Erica. Your voice is hot. Why, thank you. I hear that a lot from guys. Not too much from women, though. I don't actually have any follow-ups to this. So I'll just go with this and have no follow-up. We have a pin in the Discord about how Hero wants to see Sonic's blue stinky feet. That's just something you guys made up. What deck is meta right now? Which deck? I mean, there's a couple of them. Wolfie could be labeled as either Wolfie or Coyote. Is this Wolfie? Wolfie's the only person I know who plays Dark Lords. That is not me. Oh, okay. Coyote. Your vids being randomly recommended got me addicted to the game again after 10 years. Thanks, I guess. You're welcome. I don't know why YouTube randomly recommends my videos to people who don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I hear that a lot too. A lot of people will be commenting, I don't even play this game and I watch all these videos. I was like, you know what? I would say I don't understand, but I watch Magic the Gathering top 10s. And I don't play Magic, or I don't actually really like the game very much either. But I do occasionally watch Magic the Gathering top 10s nonetheless. Well, I'm effing effed in the F. Don't gain 1500 attack. Or non-targeting banish me. That's pretty bad too. Love your vids? Why, thank you, Eli. Well... I'm going to negate your activated effects, which doesn't actually affect your floodgate effect. Yeah, that's game over. Magic's only fun when you're winning or having a good game going. Magic isn't very fun. Let me give you guys a link to my Discord server. I don't think the bot works. I have a bot that's set up that's supposed to give links, but it never does. Are you implying that Sonic isn't sexy? I mean, that is a children's cartoon character. I don't think it's supposed to be. I don't play Christia, most people. I think it's too mean. It's so good, though. You gotta play what you gotta play in order to win. Congrats on 100k. Why, thank you. I was able to get 100k 2 times. Ooh, I opened the Wombo combo. Hopefully there's no disruption. That's disruption, alright. Plan B. Plan B, I can still go into it, right? Nope. Damn it. It's level 7. I need to go into a level 5. I might be able to do this. If I bring out Galaxy Serpent. And then I link away Galaxy Serpent and then bring it back. Thanks to something else. LP, and then use World Legacy. Target one dragon in your grave. Add it to your hand, or special summon it. Special will go into this guy. And then bring out big ol' red eyes from the deck. There we go. Okay, now I need to get rid of this card. And this one. If I get rid of all those, I should still have an arrow to point at, so I can bring him back. And then Guard Dragon plays. They require too much brain power. Okay. I have no negates, so single, there's a lot of single cards you can use to just wipe my board. Is there ice cream for this party? Because I want ice cream. I can't have ice cream, so you guys can't have it either. I mean, they gave Rose... Okay, what did he add? Oh, it's probably just some Trap Tricks card. Chain Hole? What? Wait, who did he attack into? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna stop the attack, though. Thanks, I might check it out. Check what out? let's see. This links summon cards over with trap holes. You can only use each effective this once per turn. The normal trap card is activated. You can special summon Trap Tricks monster from your deck with a different name than the cards you control. If your other Trap Tricks monster's effect is activated, you can set one null directly from your deck. That card's not half bad. Activate Laundry's effect. Did I get anything good? Yeah, I did. Okay, I should probably get rid of Pitsy so I can go into some better stuff. Still nothing in the graveyard that I can't grab. Girlfriend, what? Wait, what? Who said something about... Congrats, you are my favorite Yugi tuber. OG Mirror Force. I feel like I missed something. Okay, so I only have 2 spots to go into. Congrats, you're my favorite YouTubers. What anime is your favorite? Mine is Gundam. My favorite anime is probably The World God Only Knows. I haven't watched Gundam, but that's because I don't really like mecha animes very much. Damn it, I need to free up some space. Ooh, but I don't want to get rid of Elpie. So I can do this. Uh-oh, he has all those trap hole cards, doesn't he? Space trap hole. And that lets him... if you normal special summon trap tricks monster, if another trap tricks monster effect is activated. Wait, what the hell effect is it doing? If a normal trap card is activated, special summon a trap tricks monster from your deck. Okay. So he gets space time trap hole back. Gotcha. Now he gets to use the other effect, which allows him to set another one from the deck. Oh, Grave Hole. I guess that does count as a hole card now, doesn't it? Okay, well, let's bring this guy back. And then go into a Dragon Maid. Did I already use Laundry's effect this turn? I feel like I probably used its effect this turn. I'm going to use this to move this guy out of the way. And then use Elpie to bring a Dragon Maid out from my deck. The new Dragon Maid. Which allows me to go into my fusion card. And then I can go into the new Dragon Maid. And then I can return the dragon to my hand in order to get this card in order to go into something else. And then I should be able to use it on Pitsy. Is that his name? Guard Dragon Pitsy? I guess it is his name. To go into Hakase. Or Housemaid. And then I can go into Tempest, the best Dragon Maid out of all of them. And let's go for it. Holy shit. I'd like to activate the effect of another card, 3600. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Mirror Force or anything. Okay, nothing so far. Let's go for 3700. Okay, I don't think he has anything to stop this. Otherwise, I think he probably would have already. Well, Guard Dragon Maid's the most sense. You know it. Don't forget the ban list may come out pretty soon. Thank you for the $1.99, Patrick. I mean, I guess it could come out pretty soon. Okay, That one required too much thinking on my part. Let me catch up on chat. What did I miss? Next, Rescue Cat is missing. I haven't started on it yet. I wanted to be the last episode, though. Girlfriend, what? I don't have a girlfriend. In fact, I've never had one. I'm sorry my request is dumb, but can I get a link to the download Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro? Yeah, just look it up online, and then join their Discord server. That's where you get the link at. I don't think they have it anywhere online except from the Discord server. You should attack. There's no mirror force. Is there no mirror force? You're risking more traps being activated. Best idea is just attack. Hey look, it's Wolfie. I have a special deck for you, Wolfie. One that hasn't been tested, so go easy on me. This deck is still in its testing phases. Gravehole is pretty busted. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to save you from a full board of Dragon Maids, though. There are arrows on the cards? Yeah, it's crazy. They're called Link Monsters. All the old players hate them. Please pause your stream, I have to go pee. Okay, I'll do it just for you, Welts. I once teched in Magic Cylinder and caught my opponent completely off guard. I mean, as long as it was an already good deck and you were already doing pretty good. Oof, this isn't good. I did not open very well. Go easy on me, Wolfie. Hey, did you know Kevin is a Zoomer? Also, why the F are you playing Christmas music? What's wrong with Christmas music? It was Christmas like a week ago. Have you ever played Elemental Sabers? I saw Hardleg Joe playing a while back, which inspired me to make an OTK with them. I remember watching Hardleg play them, and they didn't seem very fun. So I had no interest in actually playing them myself. Old school Monarchs? Yeah, this isn't very good. Christmas was 3 months ago. Shut up, Felplague. Getting some 08 Monarch flashbacks of that DD Scout plane. I mean, DD Patrol plane is a brand new card. So I was thinking Macro Monarchs, of course. If I had opened any of my macro cards, this duel would be going differently. Christmas was literally 3 weeks ago. And your point is, are you giving me those numbers in order to try to say I shouldn't be playing Christmas music? Because those are gonna fall on deaf ears, my friend. Reminder, this chat is no links. Alright, I should probably do that. Is it Yu-Gi-Oh! Percy server? Yeah, I think so. Do you plan on doing a top 10 best troll cards? I think that's on my list. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it or not, though. Elemental Sabers, more like Go-Go Invoked Rangers. If you say so. Wait, how can Hero hear the music if he's deaf? You're deaf. Here, you're one of those people that saw the Christmas decorations up in March? No, we took all our decorations down. Wow, Wolfie. I thought I said go easy on me. Okay, someone tell me, what's a new bad archetype that came out recently? Had to show off the other Dark Lord player. Dark Lord's OP. Dark Lords are pretty bad. How old are you? I'm at least 16. Battle Wops? Dragon Maids? I already have Dragon Maids, though. Ignister, Dino Rabbit, Dreamier, Haruma Red, Be My Valentines. Well, I only leave that spot open for big titty goth girls. If you are, well, I have DMs. Real talk, are Medolci a good idea for a rogue deck? I think they are a rogue deck. I think they are, though there is a heavy personal bias in that statement. Thoughts? Like, I can show you how to look this up. Why don't you do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards reference video? I am looking for new ideas for Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos and stuff. I don't know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Card references, though. That seems kind of annoying to do. And seems like kind of a lazy idea. Lazy in the fact that it's been done before. And it hasn't been done very well before. But it has been done before. And a lot. I'd rather try something different. Not because I need to, but because I want to. Like, the top 10s are doing well, where if I just focus on those and nothing else, I'm good to go. But I like to try new things. So I want to try something new. Okay, so blue, this top one. Here we go. Hey, look, it's the site. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Top Decks. Ignore my notepad. That has upcoming videos on it. So these are the top decks of the past 6 months. If we scroll down a little bit, we see Medolci at number 19. Which means Medolci has at least 4 top spots in the last 6 months. November, September, August, and June. And they look like they have consistent top spots since May. In May, something probably came out which allowed them to start topping. I'm going to assume it was a Link monster. Medolci Fresh Sistart. I don't think it was that. What came out in this month that allowed Medolces to see play? Oh, it was probably a new X-Seeds monster now that I think about it. It's not that one. Yeah, it's this one. Quick effect, you can detach 1 material from this card, and then target 1 Medolci monster on the field. This turn, that face-up monster is unaffected by monster effects except its own. Ooh, that's good. If a Medolci card is sent to your graveyard while this card is on the field, except during the damage step, you can shuffle up to 2 cards in the graveyards to the deck. So you can only use this effect Medolci once per turn. Yeah, it's good. Apparently, it's good enough to allow Medolces to see play. Because they hadn't seen play since 2017. This is how you check. This is where I get all my data from, too. Like, when I talk about a card, you know, top in events and stuff like that, it just all comes from here. That's all it is. It's pretty easy to look up. If you don't say Petin, you haven't played Medolci. Yeah, I don't play Medolci. Blah, 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 blah. All these crappy archetypes is why we're going to see 6 more months of Orcish Striker? Probably. Have you tried the Megalith archetype? No. Megalith could be cool. Learn archetype ritual summon to use their cards. Oh, I haven't tried them yet. Top 10 Bismil cards. I know that's a thing on Duolog's list. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I will eventually, though. I'll play Crusadia. I'm a big titty goth girl. Just don't check my pants. I got a tiny dick. Good for you, Joe. George, I mean. I will tell you guys, the big titty goth girl thing is a joke. It's a joke across the internet. It's like it's a meme. A meme, if you will. Okay, so what I want to do. So I have my Neos Wise Man deck. I think Neos Wise Man is really good. So I'm going to play triple Kluger. And then go into Pred, Plant, Orpheus Scorpio. And then there's one other one. Fusion. Monster. It's a Link monster who's Link 2. Its name is Proxy F Magician. This one's only monsters you control. No, that's not what I want. I want literally a polymerization. Polyamorous. I don't need all these cards. I don't need Brave Neos either. I don't need the Omni Heroes either. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? I'll put it in. I'll put in Proxy Magician. I'm going to ditch all of the Omni Heroes for now, even though it hurts my heart to do this. Just because I don't need them for a Neos Wise Man Turbo deck. And I'm going to throw in triple Hell Divisor. Okay, and then anything else that has to do with fusion and polymerization. Cloth Sheep. Okay, okay, and what about Hero? Any other Hero cards? Oops, let's remove the link restriction on it. I think I have all of these. Fusion, okay, okay. Poly, alright, alright. Does Percy already have Master Rule 3.5? I mean 4.5? And the answer to that is I don't know. Okay. Now, let me set up my hero deck. I'm going to get rid of the Predaplant engine. I don't need it at all. I was probably stupid to use that in the first place. Okay. Ubel. I need as many Ubels as I can get. Alright, alright. Maybe I should get one more Neos Wise Man just to be sure. Only one Miracle Fusion. Do I have a Sunriser? I don't have a Sunriser. Let me add in a Sunriser. That's my last one. Okie dokie. Okay. Polymerization. Just bear with me while I build this deck right quick. I'm using a skeleton, so it shouldn't take too long. Evil Mind. There we go. Triple polymerization. I don't need super poly since I'm not using my dudes anymore. Okay. Now, I really wish there was a way to sort by archetype so I could sort by hero and polymerization at the same time. So, in order to pull a sneaky, I'll just go to level 4 monsters. Thanks for the $2, Invadozim. Grats on 100,000. Keep up being amazing. Why, thank you. Rhoda? I don't need Rhoda in this deck. Ooh, a Blaze Man. That's what I need. I also need triple Vion. I need triple Malicious. Triple Ferris. 1 increase. Let's see, what else is there? Are these all the hero monsters? Yes, I think this is good to go. I have Called by the Grave in order to save myself. I have Blaze Man. I should also probably play Connector. Connector can pull Neos directly from the deck. And if I'm playing Connector, I might as well play Two Tails of the Noble Knights. Although that kind of goes against what I'm trying to do with this deck. Blaze Man. I think you should use Zero and Acid in a hero deck. I'm not using Masked Hero though. And I'm not using Omni Heroes at all. I think this is a good skeleton. It's perfect. I should probably remove World Legacy Inheritor. I don't need that. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. This is a worse version of it. So FD 324. 324. Wise Man. Turbo only. Wise Man Turbo 5 or something like that. Okay, someone help me deck test this so I can see how amazing it is. For shits and giggles. Wait, what? Don't play Isolde? I'm not playing Isolde. I don't need it. Just got off work. What did I miss? Literally nothing. I'm not doing anything interesting. You could go do anything else and you'll be good to go. Time to get your game on. Let's go, Zion. I got an exchange earlier today. Stole my Ash and left me with a Samurai. That's funny. Yeah, people surprisingly play exchange in meta decks. I don't, because that's crazy. Okay. Not a half bad opening hand. Oh, I forgot Shadow Mist. That's what I was missing. How long do you think the stream will go for? I got no idea. Let's go into Ferris. That way I can go into Hellraiser. Wait, Blazeman locks me into fusions for the rest of the turn, doesn't he? Shit. I gotta get rid of Blazeman. That's fine. Blazeman isn't very good anyway. Oh, wait. No, it only does that if I use its second effect. And I'm using him for his first effect. Oh, never mind. I was the stupid one. Let's get rid of Blazeman. I don't need him. Blazeman is pretty awful. Basically just using him because he's a hero monster and because he can search out Poly. And I'm trying to use Polymerization in this deck. Man, Malicious is so busted. As soon as that guy hits the graveyard, +2 in card advantage. All day, every day. If I go into Cross Guy, I can bring out another one. I can always just do that later, though. For now, I can go into Hell Divisor. Phantasme. Okay. I don't plan on targeting any of your cards, so we're good. Shit, that means he can try to dig for some hand traps, though. That's not good. Especially since I'm going to go +2 off of this effect. Okay, nothing else? Well, that's good. Because that scares me. I think I can only use this card one time, right? Blah, blah, blah. You can only use the effect of Hellraiser once per turn. Each fiend monster this card points to gains 100 attack and defense. Okay, so this card's kind of useless once it's not doing anything. Okay, let's get my +2 going. Now it's time for my Klugers. Let's go into Divider. That way I can do this for my first fusion. What's your favorite E-Hero fusion? Elemental Hero Neos Kluger. That's my favorite. And it allows me to add this back. If he lets me, unless he's going to do something to stop that. Play Train Shaddolls next. I can do that. I'd have to build the deck first, though. Okay, okay. Now it's time for Crossadier, which will let me bring a Malicious back from the graveyard. And now I can go for another fusion. This time Sunriser. Shit. Wait, what? Sunrise are just 2 hero monsters, isn't it? Why is it making me use Kluger? Does this have a lockout effect? Let me see. If this card battles an opponent's monster, this face of a card, if an affected opponent, if you're special summon one Neos Wise Man, ignoring it, you can only use this effect. Wait, what? 2 different attributes? Oh, okay, yeah, these are all dark type. Well, I made a mistake. I didn't want to do that. You're right, it is 2 different attributes. I'm stupid. Dang it. All my combos. Hey, Duologs, what's your favorite archetype? I have no idea. It's Neos Wiseman Kluger. I'm still gonna get all my fusion monsters anyway. I should let you guys know I was incredibly inefficient with all this setup. I like Rainbow Neos. Rainbow Neos. Ooh, I could run Neos Turbo in this. You could just make another Kluger. It's Dragon Maids. Dragon Maids with Phantasme, though. You know, ever since they released Chamber and the new Fusion, that kind of completely threw all my deck twisting out of the water. Absolute Zero's my fave. Yeah, I do like Absolute Zero too. Do you have an old busted deck you use? Not really. See, the way I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I only ever play like brand new decks all the time. I don't ever replay anything. Hey, Dual Logs, have you ever beaten triple logs in a battle? Yes. How long are you streaming for? I don't know. At least 2 hours. Because at midnight, which is in an hour and a half, I have to go feed my dog. And it's a process. He's diabetic and he doesn't like his food. So it's a huge hassle to feed him. Phantasme is the cutest dragon maid. Yeah. I mean, I would say Tempest is the cutest dragon maid. Whoa. Is that a brought out properly from the hand Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon? Whoa, is that a chamber maid whose effect can't be used more than once per turn? Do you think Dragon Maids could be in Duel Links? Yeah, I'd love them if they're in Duel Links. I'd buy all the packs I could. No, leave Sunriser alone. You guys match attack. Oh, he has Dragon Lords in the grave. Come on, destroy one of my Klugers. I dare ya. I double dog dare ya. Thoughts on Stratos now being obtainable in 3? How is it obtainable in 3? I didn't know you could even get one Stratos in Duel Links. Looking forward to seeing the next episode of Hard Leg Gaming. He asked me if I could be in one of his videos recently, but I had to tell him no. Because my dog was in the hospital. I didn't know if he was going to make it. Otherwise, I generally say yes every time he asks me. Because Hard Leg is a lovely human being. He's going to special summon a Dragon Maid. Oh, he's going to do the one... Oh, it's from the hand too? Okay, and then he's going to search out. Blah, 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 blah. When your opponent activates a card effect, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Also, after, return this card to the extra deck, and then special summon Hakase. I see, I see. So if I do anything, he's going to try to kill me. So let me enter the battle phase so that I can kill him instead. Dragon Maid Relaxation. He doesn't have Hakase out, so that's not very worrying. He's just going to return it to his hand in order to what? Add a card to his hand. Probably the Honest-like effect, which is the red Dragon Maid, I think. Oh no, I'm giving him ideas. I can't let him know that I'm a Dragon Maider. Yep. It's all good. Oh, he did that before the battle phase. I'm going to Ruffle Pone all of his dragons. Say goodbye to your Dragon Maids. I know you have the Honest in your hand, and I don't care, because that's how Kluger rolls. Would you like to activate the effect of his card? Hell yeah, I do. God, Kluger is too good. Ugh, Kluger, you're so good. How's it possible to be so delicious? Okay, Kluger number 2 will attack the other Dragon Maid. Use Dragon Maid as an insult at someone. That's right. Get up to as much attack as possible. That way, Kluger can do as much damage as possible. I'll commit suicide. Okay. Actually, you know what? I probably should have let it get destroyed. That would have let me win the duel on this turn. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Mistakes have been made. Dang it. I don't think I have any more cards in my deck to use this card with. One more day to live. Yeah, you get one more day to live because I, Oh, I do have Shadow Mist. Neat. Okay, I can use Shadow Mist's effect to add... If I add Ferris, I can't actually use it. Anything I add, I can't use this turn. But I do have a face-down Polly. So do I have something... Might as well just add Stratos. He's a different attribute. I already have Sunriser in the grave, though. Damn it, someone said I should add a card to my extra deck, and I don't remember what it was, but I remember it was a good idea. I don't know how to really win with this. You need to use my Dragon Maid deck. Which is better, Drag Unities or Shinra Nui? Oh, I have no idea. They're both not half bad. Damn it, Red Eye's Dragon Darkness Metal who doesn't target cards in the grave. No, unfortunately, Hero can't read. There's a phrase I haven't heard in a decade. Ruffle Pone. Top 10 cards that burn. Dark Lords. What are you guys talking about? Delicious. I see Lithium's influence in you. Wait, what happened? What does Lithium use one of these cards? I do watch Lithium. I will let you know, but I don't know what particularly you're referencing. Imagine if Violons get released to Duel Links. They do have Violons. Vion. I mean, they do have Vion. They do have Vylons too. Just OTK. I made a mistake and accidentally saved Kluger. Well, that would actually have... Ooh, you know what? Since Kluger is all about burn damage, I should add in that new hand trap and the new hole card. Dragon Mage changeover. Okay. Duel Links. Top 2 decks are Black Wings and Dark Lords. Yeah, I don't know about that. You said delicious? Did I? I don't remember saying delicious. Dragon Maid Nurse is activated. I don't know what he's targeting. So, Vylons are viable? No. Who said anything about Vylons being viable? What's the name of the new hand trap? I don't remember. I just remember it has 0 attack, 1800 defense. Its effect is like a Vect Feeler, except it does damage. It's a tuner. And it's a wind type. Wind attribute. Thanks for the $2, Zeke Dabs. In Duel Links, I can get out 2 Omegas. What's the new hand trap? I mean Ferris. What about Ferris? Oh, are they going to add Ferris? Ferris is a little bit too strong for Duel Links, I think. Ooh. Borolo Dragon might be able to beat me. Wait, what? I mean, technically, he could just use that effect whenever. And then he's going to steal the big guy. They're pretty good, but not godlike. Oh, he doesn't gain all the attack because of... I'm getting the attack from Extra Hero Decimator. And if it gets destroyed, I get to proc its floating effect. I'll take damage, but also I get to do damage too. Would you like to use Increase's effect? Sure, I'll bring out Increase. I think it's the first time I've taken damage. Okay, and then now that Kluger's gone, I can bring out Wise Man. Come on, I dare you, attack in... Oh, you can't. None of your monsters are strong enough to attack into Wise Man. I just wanted to die honorably. I know, I made a mistake. As a true horde. That's pretty great. Cool, thanks. Definitely gonna get it. Is that on a PC and is it free? Yes, and yes. Evening Crescent and Autumn Shower? That sounds about right. No, leave Vision Hero Vion alone. I'm still surprised Shadow's at 3 in Duel Links and Fiendish Chain with the newest box. I'm still surprised they haven't had stuff like newer Harpy Lady support. I don't know. You guys are just talking about Stratos, and I don't know actually how to get him to 3. There aren't enough Witches Strikes replays on YouTube. That's because nobody uses Witches Strike. It's really hard to resolve. Thunder Dragons aren't very good in Duel Links. That's because I don't have all the Thunder Dragon cards. I made a mistake. Well, I already lose, but I tried. At least you tried your best. That's all that you can ask for. Stratos is in selection box 3. Oh. Well, that makes sense. That means it's basically pay to win in order to get 3 copies of it. Because it is not easy to get copies of that card. Come on, I'm here, kill me. I know, I'm going into the battle phase, don't worry. You'll die. Just wait a second. Is this Master Rule 5? No. God, if I had that card in Chain Burn. Inferior Magnus Superconductor Battlebot is one of the strongest boss monsters in the entire game. I mean, if you say so. Okay, so what was it? Crescent Moon or something? I don't know how to spell Crescent Moon. Oh, I found it. And then it's something Hole. It's that new Hole card. Grave Hole. Here it is. Here, I'll replace Called by the Grave. And all of my Blaze Mans. And There was a card I was going to add to my extra deck. What was it? I can't subscribe. I don't want my wife to know I watch this stuff, but I like all the videos. That's fine. Cool thing about, you know, the algorithm and everything is YouTube loves to suggest my videos. So if you watch the videos, they'll notify you when a new one comes out anyway. Nope, just chill duels with the viewers. Sounds about right. I paid $75 for one copy of Dark Magician Circled. I got my second copy, 50 gems today. I don't know how to feel about this. Man, I spent like over $100 trying to get 3 Canadias. I know how it feels. I don't even use Canadia anymore. I think I spent about $100 trying to get triple Spear Karibos too. Cloth Sheep? I already have Cloth Sheep. Acid and Zero? I'm not going to play Masked Heroes or Water types or Super Poly. There was one card I was going to add to my extra deck and I don't remember. I like taking naps and putting your videos on. You know, I know people watch my videos to go to sleep, and that's why I make sure the outro music is really low so it doesn't wake people up. I wish Duel Logs would play Dueling Book with me on it. Should play Dueling Book. I do have a Dueling Book account. I don't know how to play Dueling Book though. Are Generators best of Floodgate deck? I don't really know anything about Generators yet. Desire for a full card pool. Desire Duel Links to OCG. I should probably put on some Duel Links. There was one card I was going to add to this though. Is so considerate. You're welcome, people who sleep to this. Cryoterra. Have you seen Blood Plus? No, I haven't. I have heard of it. I think I watched an episode of it and I didn't like it very much. So I have Sunriser. Why don't you play custom duels and dueling books? It's like playing manually. I don't like dueling book very much. However, I think doing custom card duels wouldn't be half bad. Well, you know what? I'll set that up. As soon as I remember what card's going to add to my extra deck. To make a Volcanic deck with Red Eyes Fusion, Damage Fusion, I can do that. I assume it was a hero card. Recently I made a video on the top 10 hero fusion cards. Let me look at that list real quick. So, top 10 best fusions. Test. Thanks for the $2, Mark Johnson. Test. Absolutely riveting. Let's see. Sunriser, Dangerous, Dystopia, Adoration, Trinity. Maybe I should play Fusion Destiny. Is that what I was going to do? The Shining, Trinity, Adoration. I could add Adoration. I don't want to, though. I don't think I was going to add in Dangerous. Oh, I don't know. Thanks for the $10, Andy Yarber. Enjoy the videos. I'm one of the ones that use them to wind down. Congrats on 100K. Why, thank you, Andy. You are the reason I put the outro music very low. Oh, I don't know what it was. It's driving me crazy. Rainbow Neos? I think that's what it was. Rainbow Neos. This does count, right? +1 ultimate crystal monster. Rainbow Neos, Rainbow Dragon, the Zenith Crystal Beast. That's not an ultimate crystal monster. It's fine. I'm running a whole bunch of bricks anyway. Please do 10 boss monsters that aged badly. Let me write that down. That's not a half bad idea. Boss monsters that aged badly. Okay, someone said something about a volcanic Red Eyes deck? Shadow Mist? No, I have Shadow Mist in here. Top 10 worst boss monsters, my YouTube feed. I've watched like 3 times this week. You gotta watch some of the other videos. There's almost at least 100 cards now in that top 10 list. Boss monsters that aged badly. Like, make a deck with red eyes. Can you make a volcanic deck with red eyes dragon? Rainbow Neo several times, you missed all of them? Yeah. That's why I was looking at chat, I couldn't see it. Okay, I got it. It's all good now. Let me go to my temp. Let's see, if I'm gonna make volcanics with Dragoon, it needs an engine to carry it. Orbital Hydrolander, no, that goes against it. Phantasm Spiral, definitely not. Wind Witch, not until Master Roll 4.5. Kaiju's work. I don't know if I want to do Kaiju's though. No particular rest, but Kratz on 100k. Why, thank you for the $2, Yunso Lee. 100k now, 100k more to go. Does he have his Klugers? Yes. I'm trying to think of a good one. You know what? It's probably good if I just go Volcanics. So I'll just go with the test one. So Volcanic. So all of the good Volcanic cards include Scattershot, Shell, Blaze Accelerator, Rocket, and a single counter. Okay, and then we have Firestorm Guard. Alright, and I think that's it for the engine. Now we just need the red eyes cards. Red eyes Dragoon. Blah, 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 blah. Probably don't need cloth sheep, ironically enough. Ironically enough. And then we can play Destrudo. And then we can also, I think I already have a Destrudo in here. A Dark Magician. Do you play other card games, video games besides Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, I play a ton of Hearthstone. Specifically just the Battlegrounds. Okay, now I just need to remove cards. I don't need Raigeki or Lightning Storm. Definitely can't use Pot of Desires. Don't need that. Don't need Dark Hole. Don't need Terraforming, which means I also don't need Metaverse. Torrential Tribute. I don't really need traps in this deck, so I'm going to remove... No, actually, traps are good in this deck. Scratch that. I don't need Scapegoat. I don't need Monster Reborn in this deck. Eater of Billions. I don't really need my extra deck that badly, so I can leave that in. Effect Viewer. Let's remove... I'll leave in the hand trap, the Ghost Girls. I don't think I need O-Lion. I don't need the Dangers. Prankatops, I can leave that in. Nibiru, that would probably be good to leave in as well. Okay, Heavy Death Storm. Sure, one copy's fine. Lost Wind. Let's get rid of Red Reboot. Let me get rid of the Solemn cards. Okay, now let me put in some triples. Triple Nibiru, Pancratops, Phantasme. Okay. Heavy Storm Duster. Oops. And another Lost Wind. Okay, this deck is almost good to go. I want another Crescent Moon. All of the Ghost Girls are once per turn, so having a couple of copies of them isn't half bad. Let's Especially Ghost Bell isn't half bad either. Okay. The extra deck, I could probably go for some fire monsters. I already have one fire support. But let's go for some more. Is there any good fire support that's not salad support? I already have a Hita in here. What about this fire chimera? Chaos Warrior, Boral Sword, Boral Low Dragon. Probably don't need both of those. Okay. There we go. This is a good Lilith to search. Oh. That reminds me, this deck used to run... It runs Summoner Monk. I'm not going to run Summoner Monk because I don't have enough spells to do it. But that's how the original one did. Okay, this might have too many hand traps in it. Considering I'm also running... No, this should be fine for now. Shut up, Siri. Stupid piece of garbage. Volcanics don't use an extra deck much. You should have a Pot of Extravagance. That's what I have this one Eater of Millions for. But this deck is using the extra deck. Not very well. Summoner Monk. Yeah, let's just throw in triple Summoner Monk. I'll also play another copy of Red Eyes Fusion. Are there any other good spells I should use? I guess I can substitute out Heavy Dust Storm for just Twin Twisters. No, I'll substitute out for Cosmic Cyclone instead. Cosmic Cyclone, let me remove one of my hand traps. Phantasme seems like it'd be good for digging for my other ones. I can get rid of Pancratops. Okay. I need to get rid of something else too. Maybe I should run... Do you watch Impossible Studio? No. Maybe 3 Foolish? I don't want to get too greedy with that, but that is an option. What's the most expensive card you bought? Not Duel Links, like hard copies? Probably something for like around $10. I don't think I've spent that much on single copies of cards. I buy a lot of packs. Because I don't care about building decks in real life. Oh, maybe only run 2 Nibirus? I guess that works. The thing is, I'm looking for more spells to put in because I'm running Summoner Monk now. Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars. Since you're playing Pancratops and Phantasme? Nah. I'd really need some way... Thoughts on Wildfire and Volcanics? Nah. Combine your sticks top 10 favorite gimmick decks. Why, thank you, Mark Johnson. That was the first top 10 I made. There is Pot of Extravagance as an option. I run a whole bunch of hand traps, so I don't need Lost Wind. So I can run Pot of Extravagance. I never like running more than 2 of them anyway. Okay, this is good enough for now. FD 325. Volcanics. Let's see how they work. One for one? Nah. I don't need the level 1 monster. It should be special summon from the deck. I kind of want it in my hand. Do you agree to playing... I'd rather not. It's Master Rule 3, 4. I built my deck for Master Rule 4. Okay, no Summoner Monks. So I'm going to use Pot of Indulgence immediately. Okay, let's see if I still have combo pieces. I'm going to have to edit my extra deck. I got nothing. Hey Dulux, how much does it make you sing or reveal your face like Hard Leg Joe? I don't have a price on that. I probably would have a price on that if I was like live streaming as a job. I only do live streams for funsies though. Wait, wrong one. What are you doing? Miscellaneous sword? Okay. And then you're gonna use this effect from the grave in order to get that new sparkly boy. Which will allow you to search out a an evolution pill. If you don't have a price, then do it for free? No. Never. Why do you play Needle Fiber? It's coming out soon. Also, this is just my my template deck. He's doing that in order to get a card out from the grave. Yeah, I don't care if you do that. Go for it. A few reptile custom archetypes. Ooh, that would be fun. After this duel, I'll open it. I'll open it up. Whoa, wonder what he's trying to go for here. The World Chalice Miko. Face reveal at 500k. Heck yeah. Ooh, it's Crystron Haliquifabrax. Ooh, I can go into Phantasme. Damn it. Seriously, I drew another Phantasme? IB is a huge combo enabler? Yeah, it is. Whoa, that's a lot of cards you brought out. Whoa. I'm gonna have to stop you right there. An Ultra Evolution pill. There it is. I'm gonna wait for Giant Rex to hit the field. There we go. I guess it doesn't work on the dinosaurs. Is your hero Patreon the same as your Dualogs Patreon? I asked on Twitter. Yeah, it is. There's one guy who donates on there for that. Miscellaneous is OP. I didn't know Miscellaneous protected you from Nibiru. I didn't think anything except effect negation did that. Your opponent has summoned a card. Would you like to activate the effect of something? Plot twists. Maybe try cutting down on the Phantasmes then? That's a no-go. Activated effects. Ooh, a Dulka. You can just use Dulka to stop it. What? You didn't do it? It's still a tributing effect. I just assumed it worked like Kaiju's, to be honest. I'm surprised he got protected by Miscellaneousaurus. Wow. I didn't get any of my good old combo pieces. Volcanic counter. That is a big old token over there. That's a good sign. If I had chosen between Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, what you're playing, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Book, Dulka. Wait, what? I would rather choose Dueling Book to play. I'm going to ask him to do a top 10 custom cards. Dang it, I got Shenanade. Okay, let me try opening up Dueling Book. It runs on Flash, right? Or did they change it? Does everyone like the Christmas music? They resisted the meteor. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think Miscellaneous is supposed to protect them from that, but I also literally don't know. It could. I don't know the intricacies of Nibiru. I just assume it works like Kaiju's, and Kaiju's definitely wouldn't protect him. I'm gonna have to open up Firefox. Okay, so it's called the Dueling Book. Nibiru is a card Duologs is falling in love with. I rarely actually play Nibiru, to be honest. Let's see, desktop 1. Is that all of it? Yeah, I think that's all of it. Let me just close this out. Oh, I have to type in my username and password. Give me a second. I'm not logged in for some reason. There we go. Okay, deck constructor. Do I have any decks? Gigabyte? I do have the Gigabyte cards I made. I don't remember how they work though. Snake Rain. Gigabyte. I wanted to also allow custom cards. My custom cards. There we go. All of my Gigabyte cards. I don't remember how they work. Search Ophidian. Search Ophidian custom cards. I have a few other reptile parts as well. Okay. All custom cards. So it's OPFHDDEN. Ophidian. Custom card review. Wow, this is good artwork. Once per turn, you can switch this card to defense position. Add one Ophidian monster from your graveyard to your hand. If your life points are 3,000 less, this card can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Three monsters with different attributes. When this card is in the extra deck monster zone, it can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Once per turn, quick effect, you can banish one outfitted monster from your graveyard. Increases attack by 500. If your life points are 3,000 or less, your opponent's monsters cannot attack. You can tribute this card, discard one card, draw 2 cards. If your life points 3, you can spell summon this card from your graveyard. You can only use this effect once per turn. That's not half bad. This card's normal summon, inflict 400 damage to your opponent for each outfitted in your graveyard. If your life points, this card can attack your opponent directly. When an opponent's spell card is activated, you can banish one outfitted monster from your graveyard, negate the activation, then banish all cards with the same name from your opponent's deck. Hand, field, and graveyard. You can only use this effect once per turn. If your life points 3,000 less, banish this card when poly or fusion from your graveyard. Add 1 polymerization. Oh, okay. Yeah, none of these really gel well with my Gigabyte archetype. Are you ready to get dueling on Dueling Book? Only with custom cards. Different names, attributes. Monsters cannot be summoned to an extra monster zone. Quick effect, banish one outfitted monster graveyard for the rest of your turn. Your opponent's monster can activate effects. If you're 3,000 on light, your opponent's act cards cannot be activated. Yeah, this definitely doesn't gel well with the deck I have over here. How do I sort the deck? Clear deck, rename, save deck. Do I have to, like, order it manually myself? Is there an option for sorting the deck? Search Colossal Being? Gigabyte? Let me see. COLOSSO Colossal. Well, I spelled that exactly. Let's not pump it up. The A to Z button. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Danger cards. Funny enough, that would probably work. I don't know how to do dangers on Dueling Book, though. Sure, this is cool to have top 10 cards that are better than their anime counterparts. I don't know enough about the anime to do anime card decks. Wow, there's a lot of custom danger cards. I just want a danger snake. Danger, no custom cards. Search. There we go. Double Tsukinoko. Have you considered doing top 10 Inzektor cards as a video? No. I could. You're in danger. Reptile. Including a reptile monster. Are there any good reptile cards? That's a facetious answer. Obviously not. There's more than this, though. Oh, my nostalgia. Rockets help. Really good. Gigabyte deck. I see Minecraft in the background. Minecraft? I mean, I have Minecraft installed. I don't like it very much, though. There's lots of reptiles. I would need to read through all of these in order to know if they're good or not. Three effect monsters. And I don't have time for that. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to fill the rest of the deck with just normal cards. Worst Venomy of the reptiles. Cannot be normal summoned or set. When 2 or more reptile monsters is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. All monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack for each reptile monster in your graveyard. Once per turn, you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls with 0 attack. During your opponent's turn, if this card's in your graveyard, you can banish 3 reptiles or monsters, special summon this card. That's not half bad. A custom alien deck? Sorry, just channeled my inner Dzeef. Wow, this deck sucks. Would totally get destroyed by the meta. Orcus, see Sky Striker. Chad doesn't understand competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I don't know about that. This deck is pretty bonkers. So when reptile monster from your hand, deck to the graveyard, add a snake rain from your deck to your hand, then you can destroy this card. Once per turn, if a reptile monster you control is sent to the graveyard, you can summon a reptile monster from your deck to the graveyard, draw 1 card. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can shuffle all your banished cards into the deck, add 1 Gigabyte card from your deck to your hand, except Gigabyte Human Wave Tactics. Wow, these cards are good. I'm glad I based them off of regular stuff so I can kind of remember what they do. I assume this one special summons itself from the grave. Damn it, I don't have any, like, decks created to do this. So I'm just going to fill with a bunch of bullshit normal cards. Actually, let me see all of my custom cards. Do I have any good custom cards I can fill it with? Nope, just my broken shit that I made for lols. What does 12 Nights do? When a monster would be summoned, or... Oh, that one requires you to play a game. Yeah, I'm not using that. No custom cards. Search. Okay, time to look through all of these cards. I have a custom card that lets you special summon reptile from the graveyard and immediately fusion summon. Was it even the... I didn't see it. I don't need to fusion though. Gigo. Why is there 2 of them? Gigo the Risen. Ash Blossom, Feet version, Crescent. Do they not have Crescent Moon? They don't have the new one? How hard is it for them to add the new Moon one? Wow. What about the new Hold card? Wow. They're behind Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. Can you do a top 10 Dzeef video? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Activates a monster effect in response to a card or effect negate. Negate the opponent's effect. Then your opponent can banish 1 card from their hand or deck with the same original name as the negated card. If they do not, you can banish 1 random card from their hand. Ooh, I like that. When your opponent activates a monster effect in response to a card or effect Oh wait, we're playing custom cards though. That's probably not gonna work very well. Have you ever played MTG? If yes, did you like it? Nope. Must have felt underpowered compared to Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I play Hearthstone. It felt like a clunkier version of Hearthstone. Snake Whistle? Yeah. It's not very good. Reptile. Damage equals reptile. And then we'll also add in... Ooh, what does this card do? All your monster reptiles target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, change its attack to 0, and if you do, special summon this card. Then take damage equal to that monster's original attack. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, you can target 2 face-up monsters in the field, change their attack to 0. That's not half bad. It doesn't work in this deck, though. Blah, 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 blah. There's one other card I'm looking for. 2 monsters, including a reptile. If this card is link summoned, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, changes attack to 0. During your main phase, you can add a reptile monster, different name, from your deck to your hand, up to the number of monsters your opponent controls 0 attack. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of this turn, except reptile monsters. You can only use this effect once per turn. I like it. I'll add 3 because I don't have all the other cards memorized. Okay, so Venomnagia. I think it has 2. Here it is. This is the card I'm looking for. Okay, let me just put in some more dangers. Did I spell danger wrong? I sure did. What about Wait, I don't know if my opponent will link summon or not. Ghost Bell. I'll put a new Ghost Bell. And then more dangers. We'll put in one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. There we go. Now we're good to go. Name, description. Oh, there's a difference. That's actually pretty neat. 2 reptile monsters. I don't know what this card does, but I'm going to add it to my thing. I'm going to add this one too. I don't have level 4 monsters, so I probably shouldn't add this one. Gorgonic Guardian. Gorgonic Guardian. I'll add in one of those as well. Okay, what about Cloth Sheep? Cloth Sheep. Okay, what about Needle Fiber? Alright, what about Boral? We'll add in a Boral Load. A Boral Sword Dragon. Okay, then, Night Mare. That way I can add in these 2. Is that the full extra deck? I should probably get rid of some of these. I don't even know what these cards do. Okay, and there's also that one card. It's called Link Kuribo. That's all 15, right? Top 10 uses for Zone Eater. Can you do top 10 common cards? Cards originally printed as common. I can do that for Duel Links. I don't know about normal Yu-Gi-Oh! What do you feel about the new League of Legends game? I kind of want to try it out. I don't know anything about it, though. Reptile. Search. Yeah, offering to the snake deity. Oh yeah, I'll get rid of some of these dangers that I don't really want in the deck. Which is most of them. I'll get rid of a Ghost Bell for that. Okay, I think this deck is literally perfect. I already have all these cards memorized. I don't need to read them. I'm just looking at them. Okay, I think the deck is good to go. I can't think of any way to possibly improve it other than putting real cards in my extra deck. So let me sort it out. Gigabyte. We'll save the deck. Okay, now let's create a rule. Custom cards. How do you... dual room. Format. Custom cards. TCG plus OCG. Single. Oh, okay. I can host a duel over here. Custom, single, OCG. Dual note. No links. No XYZ. No pendulums. No synchros. No dark armed dragons. And no dark worlds. Dual password. What's classic? Watch note, watch password. Do not. Okay, how do I host? Minimum deck size for this format is 20. Okay. All right. What's the name of your song you used during your custom card review? I used like 5 different songs. You gotta be more specific, because I also don't know them off the top of my head. I have to look them up. Dangers with hand traps? Yeah. I like to play dangerously. The password is red. About your new video outro, I have 2 YouTube accounts, but I'm only sub with one. I watch you both depending on how you do it. Does it mess things up? Wait, what? About your video outro, I have 2 YouTube accounts, but I'm only sub with one. I watch them both depending on how different. Does it mess things up? No, it doesn't. That's fine. So, Chaz was the first one who asked, right? Wait, what's the name of that one guy who wanted me to do him? The Mobile Walrus. I assume he's Wally the Walrus. Right? I'll pick Wally the Walrus, since he seemed to want to play. There's also Wolf. Wait, I think I might have read it wrong. Colossal Beans. That's me. The Chaz. Well, let's see. Walrus. Ooh, you have a fancy background. How do I get a fancy background like that? I would like to go first. Evil Dragon Anata might be a good card if you need some destruction. I kind of don't want to banish my reptiles from the grave, though. Okay, how do we start? I don't know how to play this. I forgot what my cards do, too. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can draw 1 card. Whoa. You can only use this effect once per turn. During your standby phase, this card's in your graveyard. You can special summon it, then discard 1 card. Once per turn, you can tribute 1 reptile monster, special summon 1 reptile monster from your graveyard. Tribute 1 reptile. Okay. So when it's sent to the graveyard, I can draw a card. Nice. If this card's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 monster from your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 reptile monster from your deck to your hand. I'll mute my stream so I can't hear what you have to say. Also, I bricked really hard. That's fine. You don't have to mute your stream if you don't want to. I always assume people are cheating whenever I play them. You can special summon 1 monster from your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 reptile monster from your deck to your hand, then discard 1 card. If your opponent activates a card or effect, tribute this card, banish 1 card on the field. Whoa, that's pretty good. I'm going to activate Snake Rain, which requires me to discard. And then no hand trap. Okay. And then I can send a whole bunch of cards to the graveyard. So to the grave. To the grave. To the grave. And this one. To the grave. And then to the grave. Okay. Alright. That was all of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then this one activates its effect. Treeborn Gigabyte. How do I show it to say that I'm activating its effect? To T deck, banish to hand, special summon. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on the field just to signify that its effect is. Wait, I can probably just type it, right? Treeborn effect. There we go. Have you seen the latest One Piece chapters? Did they come out recently? I do watch One Piece. Read One Piece, I mean. With the raft tail stuff. Okay, if this card's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one monster from your hand. Okay. Wild Wind. Effect. Special summon a monster from the hand. Thanks for the $2, David Banks. Could you do a deck using spirals? Deck video using spirals? Maybe. I have been thinking about doing something with that. Okay, now it's time for, if this card's sent to the graveyard, add one reptile monster from your graveyard to your hand. Now it's time for Shell Effect, which lets me add a monster from my graveyard to my hand. You can special summon it. Now, Lakeside Effect. This is too many. Okay, that's all of them. Reptile monster from your graveyard to your hand. This is too many, and I don't remember their card effects. Type if you want to use an effect. It's laughable. It's Laugh Tail, you peasant. What did I say? Check first line of Venomigion. Cannot be special summoned by another monster's effect. Okay. To hand. We'll bring out this one instead. He was in my hand when that was resolving as well. Okay. Now, I'm going to normal summon this card. To the grave. To the grave. His attack, how do you change his attack? Can you do that? You can't summon Venomnagia? I can normal summon him. But after you play against... Wait, are you using custom cards? Yeah, this is, I don't know what I'm doing. How do I change his attack? He gains 500 attack for each card in the graveyard. For each, thing. You know what? It's not super important. Okay, so one of these cards has something. Banish card, add one reptile monster from deck to your hand. Destroy one card on the field. One of these lets me special summon a card from my extra deck. Ah, here it is. You contribute this card, special one Giga Risen from your extra deck. Ah, damn it. That's the one I want. Okay. Danger effect. Wally's landed on a 6. Let's do it again. Again. There we go. This one goes to the grave. And then we both draw. I think this is the Dark World Dealings one, right? Draw one card. This card. Draw one card. This card is discarded by the effect of a target one danger monster in your graveyard. Okay. Yeah, never mind. It's Mothman, that's the one. Okay, so he just goes to the graveyard. It's your turn. This guy actually has a lot of attack. I don't know how to change it, though. Do you know who Dzif is? I sure do. I was asking about dueling me on Dueling Book. I was going to play against you, but after you're playing against him, please don't just ask permission. That I'd be nice about it, so if that's okay. Yeah, we can play. If I do another one. I don't really know what I'm doing, though. Oh, wow, he did break. Okay. So, I'm going to activate this card. Damage equals reptile. Whenever I take damage, it equals into a reptile. Let's see. If your opponent activates a card or effect, you contribute this card to banish one card on the field. Banish this card from your graveyard. Add a reptile monster from your deck to your hand. Yeah, I think I'll use this card. Wild Wind from grave. Banish it. In order to search out this card. Okay. Battle phase. How many reptiles do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Chupacabra is a fiend. So he has 2,000 attack. We'll have this one attack. Activate Mystic Mine. What does this card do? This card trigger monster while on the field or in the graveyard. While this card is face up on the field, you can normal summon to have it treat as an effect monster with this effect. Tribute this card, special summon one card from your deck. Okay. And then this one will attack directly. Ah, he got it. Okay. And that's it. I don't remember what my cards do, so this is taking me a long time. That's okay. I'm just like you. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, except before we go any further. Do you know the Clear World archetype? I've heard of it. Lycanthrope Boris. This card can only be special summoned by the effect of Lycan Boris and cannot be summoned by other ways. Once per turn, you can add one Lycan monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. When this card declares an attack against an opponent's monster, you can have the monster's attack. Then this card gains that attack until the end phase of your opponent's next end phase. Okay. Swing of Memories. Alright. Sounds good. It is a Gemini monster after all. Alien/Worms is the best reptile build I heard. You know, aliens might not have been half bad. Gemini summon Boris. Okay. Placed a counter on Boris. Overlay, move, change to the grave. I didn't. How do I put a counter on things? Like that? There we go. 4 counters to say he has 2,000 attack. One thing, do you get upset at players using overpowered cards? I don't care. What's everyone's opinion on Dragon Maids? I like them, and I built the whole deck the day after Mystic Fighters launched. I like Dragon Maids, even though they're not good at all. A custom slime archetype. Altergeist is the only acceptable deck. Lycanthrope Boris's effect. Okay. It allows you to search out a card from your deck. Gotcha. Okay. I won't negate it. Altergeist isn't overpowered. Who even plays Altergeist? This card is true as normal monster. Okay, it's Gemini. You contribute this card to special summon one Lycanthrope Blaine from your hand or deck. Oh no! Have you ever ran Blue Eyes? Yes. I'm sure I've ran a couple of Blue Eyes builds before in the past. Oh no! No effect? Okay. What's the math on that? 1,400? Do I just type in minus 1400? I think I gained it. There we go. Congrats on 100K. Be prepared for Mystic Mine. Why, thank you, Remnant Fractured. Oh, wait. I can use this. I use damage equals reptile. No damage plus. This lets me bring a reptile monster. And I choose Venemigion, the king of poisonous snakes. He has 2500 attack. What deck are you using now? I'm using a custom Gigabyte one. Neo the Magic Swordsman archetype win. Can't this guy attack twice? Gemini Ablation. During your main phase, discard one card, then activate one of these effects. Special summon one Gemini monster from your deck, and if you do, it becomes an effect monster and gains its effect. Whoa. Tribute one Gemini monster, and if you do, special summon Fire Warrior monster from your hand or deck. And then, if the tributed monster is treated as an effect monster and gains its effect, you can destroy one card on the field. You can only use this effect once per turn. I think this is a real card. But you still take the damage. Man, Dueling Book is slow. Especially when I don't know what I'm doing. Last question. What's your opinion on Layer of Darkness decks? You mean Infernoids? They're competitive, alright. Lycan Hole. This card is treated. You can tribute this card to social someone Lycan Hole from your hand or deck. Whoa. That seems a little underpowered. Hole effect. Okie dokie. Okay. Sorry, I really like your videos. Nothing to be sorry about. And thank you. Lycanthrope Hole. This card can only be... Do I have to move through the phases manually? Oh, okay. Can only special summoned by the effect of Lycan Hole. Cannot be summoned other ways. Once per turn, you can destroy one card your opponent controls in your opponent's hand. Then if it was a monster, draw one card. This card cannot declare an attack the turn to activate this effect. Neat. Okay. Normal summon this guy. You can tribute this card. Lakeside effect. To the grave. In order to special summon this card. You can special summon it. Okay, and then he comes back. Alright. I probably should have went for a Link monster first. Especially since I can't actually attack over him. You didn't ash it. I know, I know. Lakeside. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. 3 cards. If this card's sent to your graveyard, you can special summon one monster from your hand. I don't know how to do links with this stuff. Commenters don't understand custom cards. Oh boy. 2 monsters, including a reptile. This card's link summon. You can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Changes attack to 0 during your main phase. Add reptile monster for names to your deck to your hand up to the number of monsters your opponent controls at 0 attack. Ooh, you cannot special monster extra for the rest of the turn except reptiles. Whoa, can I beat over the other cards? I sure can. To the grave, view, special summon and attack. There we go. And then I can't put counters on it. 3,400 attack goes to 0. 1 thing on it. Okay. And then I use its effect. Use its effect to add. Is there a way to show it? Just lets me add a reptile card to my hand, right? Add reptile monster for different names for your deck to your hand up to the number of monster opponent controls at 0 attack, which is 1 of them. That means I can add any reptile monster to my hand, and I choose this card for some reason. Not that it matters. Okay, now how many cards do I have in my grave? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And at 7, that's 3,500 attack, which is enough to beat over this guy. Okay, let's enter the battle phase. This one will attack that guy for 1,750. And then this one will attack that guy. Oops, I didn't mean to send that to the banished zone. How do I move? There we go. Okay, and then this one attacks for 200 damage. Okay, and then I set this card. And then I end my turn. Okay, now it's your turn. Is this a custom card duel? It is. This is why I am doing really badly. Well, that's more of the fact that I don't know how to use Dueling Network. When this card's face up on the field, all face-up Lycan monsters you control are treated as effect monsters and gain their effects. Oh, that makes more sense. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Lycanthrope monster from your graveyard, or banish back to your hand. Whoa, that's pretty good. That's a good card. Tribute this card, special summon Lycanthrope Brain from your hand or deck. Okay, okay. I can see some strategies with this deck now. This card can only be special summoned by the effect of Lycan Hole, cannot be summoned by other ways. On this card, special summon inflict 1,000 points of damage to your opponent. Okay, 1,000 less. Once per turn, quick effect, you can destroy 1 card your opponent controls. Then, if it was a monster, inflict damage to both players' life points equal to its original attack. On a quick effect. Ooh. There we go. Those Lycanthrope cards are really cool. Yeah, they have pretty good art on them. And it's nice that they're Gemini monsters because it makes it easier for me to play since I don't know what I'm doing. Which one is he destroying? Which card? Venom. Okay. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the grave. Then if it's a monster, inflict damage will equal to its original attack. Its original attack is 0. So no life point is lost. It's best boy for Yu-Gi-Oh! Just kidding, your choice for Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all good. Not so fast. I use offering to the snake deity. to send this card to the grave. That works. Special summon one monster from your hand. Okay. Wild wind effect. Oh, let me send this to the grave. Does anyone chat need a Prebluspin sponsor? What? Gigabyte Shell. Special one-like monster from your deck with 1200 attack. Ash. To the graveyard. Ha 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 ha. Then it becomes an effect monster and gains its effect. That's a good card. Standby phase. Main phase 1. What does this card do? If this card is banished from your graveyard, if this card is in your graveyard, you can pay 500 life points, add 1 gigabyte card from your deck to your hand. Let me see. Blah blah blah. During your standby phase, if your card special summon it, then discard once per turn. Contribute 1 reptile. I think one of these. This one. You can banish this card from your graveyard, own a reptile monster from your deck to your hand, then discard 1 card. You can banish a card from your graveyard, add 1 reptile monster from your graveyard, destroy 1 card on the field. This one, you pay 500 life points, add a gigabyte card from your deck to your hand. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I have to pay 500 life points as well. Shell effect, which lets me search any gigabyte card. I'm gonna pull this one and then activate it. Whoa. It puts it on the field. Some reptile monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Add a snake rain from your deck to your hand. Okay. Once per turn, reptile monster you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. You can summon reptile monster from deck to your graveyard to draw 1 card. Okay, if this card is sent to the graveyard. So, field effect to search, which allows me to send a reptile from my deck to the graveyard. In order to search out a snake rain. And then Gigabyte's effect activates in order to draw a card. Okay, if this card is if this card is banished from your graveyard, special summon it. Oh, I didn't know it had that effect. Okay, so reveal Mothman. Danger effect. Let's see, keep going until you get to 1 to 3. Okay, this one goes to the grave. Mothman comes out. Special summon in attack position. There we go. And that's it. Unless I link summon for something. 2 reptiles, 2 monsters. That's a level 1 card. I just want to get this card into the graveyard. I started playing Fears after playing with fake cards. Draw for Defang. Defanger. What? Oh. Duh. That's right. Okay. You draw. Yes, I do. Okay, let's just attack. Attack directly. Attack directly for 2,000 points of damage. End turn. I was born back in 1994. Pokemon and Digimon were popular, so much so that schools wouldn't suspend students if they brought ones to school. We used to go to the boys' room and trade Yu-Gi-Ohs. Yeah, that's you were only born 2 years after me. So I had the same childhood. You guys play Duel Links? I do. Oof. After this, I gotta go. I gotta go feed my dog. It's an ordeal because he doesn't like his diabetic food. Lycan Blaine. That one allows you to special summon that burn card from your deck, right? Blaine effect. Okay. Hi again. Hello there. I used to use bootleg cards back in the day and win, but kids would wisen up later on. They noticed the cheap cards I used, no small shiny stickers in the corner. That's the one that inflicts 1,000 points of damage when it's summoned, right? And Supervise allows you to special summon one of your normal monsters from your graveyard. Floogies. Doggos. Draw. Monster Cardo. This card's not a Gemini. Summoned. Special one, Lycanthrope Boris. Boris. Oh, this one. While this card's face up, all Lycan monsters are treated as effect monsters. Okay. Now he gets to bring out the big dude. I use Blue Eyes. I'm a Blue Eyes fan. Me too. Special summon cannot be summoned other ways. Once per turn, you can add one Lycan monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. When this card declares an attack against an opponent's monster, you can have that monster's attack, and this card gains the attack until the end phase of your opponent's next end phase. Until the end phase of your opponent's next end. Boris's effect. Okay. Add one Lycan monster. Destroy damage. Are you sure that's not Blaine? Blaine is the one that destroys and does damage. If you destroy one of my cards, then you're going to take damage too. Destroy Boris effect, destroy damage, Blaine. What? Card your opponent controls, and if a monster inflict damage to your opponent equal to its life points. What are you doing? E-Hero and Morphtronics. I'll let it go now. Bye. Goodbye, Magus. Oh no, did he DC? What are those dots? What's this rating? I'm going to pop the trap. Oh, you can select stuff? Okay. That's fine. One of my friends has a really tough E-Hero deck. I bet it's not as good as my Kluger deck. Battle phase. Okay, this might be game over. Is Mothman? He is not. 1,000. Wait, Boris can't attack the turn he uses the effect. No, that's someone else. The dot means because he's typing? Oh, okay. GG. Yes. So that's 3,300 points of damage. Oof. Good going. I had no idea what I was doing. How do we end this? Ooh, there's a log. How do you end the duel? Oh, okay. Are you sure you wish to admit defeat? You lose the duel. Hey, that's the Donkey Kong music. You can watch a replay? When did they add replays to this? Admit defeat / quit. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Duel someone in chat. I did just duel someone in chat. Fast forward. Whoa. This deck is meant for so many combo plays, and I did none of them. Because I don't remember what my cards do. This is a pretty good replay feature. You can also view opponent's hand. Look at all these power plays. By the way, love this channel. Why, thank you, Christopher Cruz. I'm gonna go now. I'll give one more link to my server. It's mainly a World of Warcraft one, though, but there is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel. Offering to the snake deity. I never did actually use the snake rain I got either. Made a custom card for my deck dueling, but if you're about to go... Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go feed my dog. He has a schedule on when he's supposed to be eaten. And he is very picky about eating this new food. Whoa. I like these sound effects. How do I exit? And everything is so manual with this. How do I exit? Oh. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. I am a, that Swing of Memories top deck saved my life. Yeah, that was pretty good. Not half bad. Not half bad at all. Okay, I gotta go now, everyone. When introduced new dog, use a little at a time. He's only allowed to eat this dog food, though, so it's a huge pain because he's super picky. What's funny though is my other dog loves the food and always tries to steal it from him, even though he's not the diabetic one who needs to eat it. Okay, goodbye everyone. Take care. Hope he feels. I know dogs can be picky. Yeah, the wrong dog is picky. I kind of wish it was the other way around.